Yeah.
What's happening, man? We back once again. Welcome back to the Come Kick It Podcast,
Live in the building.
episode 5.
Yeah.
Episode 5, right?
Yeah.
Episode 5.
Yeah,
with your boy Dre,
Samuel.
Samuel.
Lil Sam Blast.
All the,
Samson.
all the above. That nigga said Samson. That live.
like that, Samson.
Now we back in this hoe, you know what I'm saying? Once again, we appreciate all the love and support we've been getting. We we back rocking, you feel me?
Appreciate it.
In this hoe, yeah, for sure. And first of all, we gonna start off by saying shout out to my dog Alex.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Weezy.
My sister. She started a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't follow it now, it's at Lost in Culture Pod on Instagram. We'll put the
that
the
thing
info
below.
we'll put the info below for sure. But you know, just we all out here trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? We out here trying to spread the light and make a difference in the community of what we got going on and shit like that. So, her first episode was great. Intro was great. Everything was great.
Yeah.
Content great.
Perspective was great.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out to
shout
Late
out-
Bloomers too.
Yeah, shout out to the Late Bloomers podcast as well. They haven't got started yet, but they will be started soon. I think within this next month or something like that. So be on the lookout for them too.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But yeah, like I said again, on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, Lost in Culture Podcast. That's what the name of the podcast is. So y'all go check it out. Y'all fuck with us, y'all gonna fuck with her for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then we had a real tragedy Sunday. We lost not just a major figure in the hip hop culture, but just the black community in total. Nip Hussle, Nip the Great, man. It's real unfortunate, man. It's crazy, man.
That's one of the ones that hit close to home. Like just his influence on you as a black person, as an entrepreneur, as a aspiring rapper, whatever you aspire to do, it's just somebody who is trying to make a better life for yourself.
Yeah.
His content and what he did and what he stood for is a great example for, you know what I'm saying, what should be going on out here more in the community that we live in.
real.
And just him losing his life at the hands of gun violence or at the hands of, whatever the case may be.
Yeah. In front of his own shop.
Ah, man.
In front of his whole plaza. Not even a shop, he owned the plaza.
Man, like,
in his hood, man. Just
that's something that, even now at this time, like I'm still at a kind of loss for words on, what to say about the situation because it's such a tragic situation. And, I've been seeing people on Twitter and going back and forth on Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of shit about, why he died and, the cause of it or, who was behind it and all that kind of shit. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Yeah. I don't feel like arguing with people about their opinion is what matters right now. I think that, out of respect for him and his family and what they going through, I think that we
just shut up.
Just leave that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like,
especially when you lose someone too. Like just leave it alone, man.
Nah, for sure. Let him go in peace. And just if anything, just continue to push, the narrative that he was pushing. Continue to fight that fight that he was fighting, and finding a way to make a difference in your community or, just the black community in general, or just not even just specified to the black community, just, just the community of people.
The people in general.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah. Just growing, reaching your full potential and doing whatever you want to do. Yeah. That's one of the things he stood for. And, the utmost respect to him and his family. And, of course, we could have a podcast in itself just talking about the influence that he had on me and Sam life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when
all the business ventures and
sure.
It's just he made the anthem for he was the anthem for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Doing their own thing and it's sad to see him taken out this way.
Yeah, man.
For real, man.
But it's like, people been talking about the government, whatever the fuck the case is, just the dude that did it, what? It's just we have to find a way to stop the ignorance and the violence that goes on in our communities. Yeah. Like, we are our own biggest enemy.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like, people try to put this narrative that, white people play a part in it and, just not even just white people in general, but, the white people that are out to get us and keep us suppressed. But we got to start in our own community.
And it's still our responsibility because I know in the past, they probably still do it. Like, they used to make it to where we went against each other. Like, they set that into our communities to where we felt like we needed to hate one another to get to the bigger goal or whatever. But, man, we just got to take responsibility of, you know what I'm saying, everything that happens in our culture and make sure it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, get nasty. Because, like, we can't accept this, man. And just because this happens on the regular and niggas get killed and they hugging on the regular and stuff like this happen, we just can't accept it, man. You know, we got to change it. And it's gonna take somebody just like pride, and it's gonna be hard. This ain't gonna be an easy change, man. Because I know Nip getting killed, Buddy gonna get whoever did this, Buddy gonna get dealt with. And then Buddy people gonna feel away, and then it's a never ending cycle. So it has to stop.
Yeah,
I know it's feelings involved, but it just has to stop, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And when it comes to, you know, the gang culture and all that kind of shit, but like when we put on this earth, we have a responsibility to people outside of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially when reckless shit like this happen, when you do shit like this, you have to realize the effect that somebody else might have to pay at your expense. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever, the dude that killed Nip or whatever, his family is already allegedly they are already being killed. They being knocked out because they can't find the dude who did it. So of course they gonna go straight to the next in line. So you have to first, it starts with like realizing that there's a bigger responsibility that you have to pay when shit like that. You have to pay for your actions. Not only you have to pay for your actions, but everybody around you has to pay for your actions, whether they fucking do it or not. The people who care about you and shit like that have to pay sometimes, whether it's at your expense or their expense. And I think when just the change has to come from like within us, like we got to pull together.
It's gonna be hard because it's not like in the sense of just say like, you know, in Nip's situation, like somebody killed my man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In his hood, in front of his plaza, bro, like in front of the shit he worked his life for. Killed that nigga on his own shit, bro. And it's like, it takes a lot to not retaliate to that.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a whole lot, but it's gonna take that kind of like, you know what I'm saying, strength or just focus to not react to that, to change everything. Because we gotta stop reacting to everything.
In a sense, we do.
We just gotta stop.
Yeah, we do. Or I ain't gonna say stop reacting
negatively.
Exactly. I ain't gonna say stop reacting. Period. But we have to react the right way. Yeah. And shit, it's just a matter of us trying to figure out what it is that we need to do to make that push in the right direction. And we ain't want to spend a lot of time on this, but at the same time, we want to send our love, condolences, respect to Nip and his family. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Condolences to his family and everybody that's affected.
London, you know, his child,
close friends, just everybody. Everybody really hurt by this.
It hurt everybody for real, man.
For real. And with me, like, I didn't realize that the shit was gonna hit me how it did. You know what I'm saying? Just because if you feel like when people are genuine and they have this genuine energy around them, you can feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And that shit is just something that's undeniable. Like, so when shit happened to them, you take it personal. Like, it's somebody that's close to you because you just feel connected to this person.
It's like a mentor I never met. Like, it's just like his words hit. Like, his words set with me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
So everything he said, like, I took it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took it for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like
I
said,
held a lot of weight with it.
Like I said, we can have a whole podcast just on the influence that he had on both of our lives, just on its own. You know what I'm saying? But kind of in closing to that topic, you know, rest up, Nip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest easy, my boy.
We definitely gonna continue to fight.
Oh yeah, continue the marathon. The marathon continues.
Marathon continues for sure. Just now is just finding a way to, you know, kind of make that shit happen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Continue the legacy.
Nah, for sure. And so last week on the podcast, we forgot to mention.
Yeah.
We went to Maul's Masterclass. Shout out to Maul from the Joe Budden podcast.
Yeah, cool nigga.
Yeah, he came out here. He had a masterclass. He took the time out of his schedule to come out here, you know, and kind of shed the light on just knowledge on, you know, when it comes to podcasting, marketing, and all that kind of shit, and just, you know, just everyday shit. We went to that class, man. That class was very informative.
Yeah. Very personal too. Like
for sure.
I didn't expect it to be like a. I expected a Q&A, but not that. You know what I'm saying? Like that personal to where you just.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to, I could have sat right in front of his
Nah, for sure. It was so up close and personal. Didn't nobody sit in the front row.
you know,
like
for real.
That's how close it was. Like that's how personal it was. And you know, when you kind of get into a space to where you can kind of, you know, bounce ideas off somebody who is succeeding in the field that you are, you know, that you are, you know, pursuing. Yeah. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially when the energy is genuine and when when the love that's being shown is genuine.
Yeah, and then like even the people in the class too, like you can bounce it off of bounce it off of everybody else that's in the you know what I'm saying, in the class. They asking questions and it's some questions you might not even thought of the same questions you was thinking, and just it was a room full of everybody trying to meet, you know what I'm saying, the same goal, and it's like a different energy, man. It's just it was cool, man.
That shit was dope, man. It was dope. It was a dope experience. And what was the name of the people who hosted it?
Premier Life, I want to say. And
Premier Live?
Premier Live. Yeah, it was Premier Live
Premier
experience.
Live. Shout out to them too for throwing the event. You know what I'm saying? That was a real dope event. Dope people out there, you know what I'm saying?
And Fort Worth. Shout out Fort Worth. The Funk.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to the Funk. But shout out to Miles for doing that, man. That was dope. That you took the time out of your day, you know, or your weekend, your busy schedule to come out here and do that shit for us, for the people.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
real.
I'm saying?
Hey, you gonna tell the people how you got like celebrity?
Man,
shock?
I ain't get no fucking celebrity shock, bro. Nah. So all right. So anybody who know me personally know how much I fuck with the podcast alone, but know that Mal is like the nigga on the podcast that I connect with the most. You know what I'm saying? Just because of who. You know what I'm saying, how his personality is. I feel like, you know, we got similar personalities, all that shit. So we went in there to take pictures with him. I'm going to keep it short and brief because it ain't really even that important. But
it ain't that important now.
Nah, it ain't that important.
Shit.
Like, it's important to me, but, you know, whatever. But nah, we went in there to take the picture, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We took the picture with him, and afterwards, you know, I just kind of told him, you know, I respect him for being who he is and being true to himself and all that kind of shit and like that. So he asked us, like, what we do if we got a podcast and shit. I told him about the podcast, and he was like, oh, word? He was like, so what y'all set up like? So we told him about all the shit, whatever. He was like, oh, so y'all doing it. I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, and he was like, what's the name of it? He told us, like, they going to start incorporating shout-outs to smaller podcasts on they shit again and all that kind of shit. So he was like, what's the name of it? Whoop. So I told him the name of it. He was like, yeah, I'm going to check it out. That's dope. He was like, if y'all shit suck,
he going to let us know.
Tell y'all that shit suck. You feel me? I was like, oh, nah, for sure. We respect that for sure, just especially coming from somebody, you know, who do this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our criticism, you know, constructive criticism is welcome for sure. Yeah. So I told the nigga that shit, whatever we do. So we chop it up a little bit more, and we go to walk out. So Sam walk out before me. The nigga look at Sam like, so Sam already turned around walking out. He look at Sam. Then he turned and look at me.
You gotta do it, dog. Do it for the camera.
I dapped that nigga up. That nigga looked me in my eyes, bro. He looked me in my eyes. He was like, my niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga looked at it, bro. He know we live, bro. He fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That shit.
This nigga stupid. But nah, bro. When real niggas link up, niggas know, though.
Nah, niggas know. Niggas feel that energy, bro. So it's like, when he said that shit, I'm like, bro. I get to the car, I'm live in the bitch. Nigga Sam trying to downplay that shit. Like, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why he's so live. He was like, this nigga said, my niggas.
Nah, cause he know, shit. Like he know. I know he felt that energy because I felt that energy. You feel me? So,
too,
but nah, it's just live. Like when shit like that happen, you know what I'm saying? Niggas try to downplay me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, sit here and be like, try to play it cool all the time and shit. Nah, nigga, I was excited. Nigga, I was live. That meant a lot to me, nigga. I get on here and say that shit. 100% transparency. That's what I'm. That's what I'm preaching.
100. Look at it.
100% transparency.
I'm a good 87.
Yeah, you got to get to that 100, bro, so we can get all the way
nah,
there.
I feel like that when I met when I met Crit, like whenever.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
damn, I wish I was
this off topic, but like people should really try to go out and do events by themselves because you can fully be like, nigga. I was like fanboy, like nigga was a fan. Like it's different. Like if you go with your homeboys, you know you gotta kind of reserve your fanness.
Fuck that.
Nigga, when I seen Crit. Hey, my nigga, go ahead and snap it up for the one time. Hey, what? Nigga, I'm in that hoe, man. It's
got
different.
to.
It's different, man.
You got to. And the nigga, like you said, when you go with your homeboy, you kind of got to dim it down.
Yeah,
with the mob shit, I wasn't dimming that shit down. But the nigga tried to dim my light, you feel me? I wasn't going to let that shit happen. I was still live. Fuck this nigga trying to fire me up about me being live.
I ain't
was
say
live.
nothing, bro. I was worried about these birds shitting on my goddamn car. That's all I was. I was live when I walked out. Nigga, I got to my car. There's a hella shit on my car.
Nah, for real. But nah, G shit
man.
though, man. Shout out to Maul for the masterclass.
Nah, for sure.
Like really appreciate that shit.
Shout out
man.
to the people we talked too.
Nah, for sure.
The
Shout out
people
to
we met.
the people we met in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Definitely dope people doing dope things in the community, Dallas Fort Worth area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we all about supporting and kind of growing the community within ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Keep it
And
moving.
nah, for sure. So I know a lot of people on here kind of, we kind of go off on shit, and we got a different lingo, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of want to hip people to the lingo, like how we talk and why we talk, how we talk, or whatever the fuck it is. So we from Texas, from Dallas, Texas. We say ho a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say fuck Dallas, but like we from the ag.
Yeah, let me make that clear. My fault. I say Dallas, Texas because a lot
It's
of people
easy
don't
to
know.
explain.
It's
It's
easier
easy
to
to
explain to
explain,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Nigga, we from the north side of the ag. You know what I'm talking about?
Shout out to Dallas.
Shout out to
Fort Worth.
Dallas. Shout out to Fort Worth
Ain't
and
no
all that
beef.
shit.
We love the Metroplex.
We love everybody.
But
in
we
this
putting on
motherfucker.
for that ag.
That's where we're based out of.
Yeah, put on for the ag.
That's what
man.
we put on for. That's what we grew up at. You know what I'm saying? So
me.
we from the ag. Let me say that shit. We say ho a lot. A ho could be a ho is a person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying?
Noun. It's a noun.
It's
verb.
a noun, adverb, all that shit. You feel me?
All that.
That's just how we talk. So we say ho, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that hoe live what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This hoe, this.
This whole tripping.
Yeah.
Nigga, you hoeing.
It ain't nothing personal.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
it ain't like we calling you a hoe. It's like a
Nah, not at all. In a degrading way. It's a term of endearment.
yeah.
That
Like
is.
hoe is like, what's another word for hoe? Like it ain't even another word for hoe. Like it's just
It's just
like,
hoe.
Yeah, like nigga, you a hoe, but now it's not like a hoe, like a trick hoe.
Yeah. It's a different.
It's a different. It's like a.
It's a different context to how we using it. You know what I'm saying? But over time, the people who are not hip to how we talk, y'all get hip to
Y'all
it.
get to it.
And just the way we say certain shit and just certain terms and shit like nasty. Like, we use nasty in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna let y'all niggas know, Joe Budden, they stole our shit. We saying nasty about 2012, 13, 11,
It was
maybe
way
10.
before. It was way before
That's
12.
probably like we was in high school. I know we was in high school.
Yeah,
We've been out of high
nah.
school for a long minute.
Yeah, we've been saying that shit for a minute. They didn't
stole
know that they
nasty
were stealing
shit.
it. They stumbled up on that shit on accident,
probably
and it
did.
sounded cool to them.
And they took off with it.
They took off
that's
with it.
all
You know what I'm
was.
saying? They really got to it before. Well, we got to it before them, but they put it out to the public
put the
before us.
public, yeah.
Hey man, that nasty shit, that's us, bro.
Yeah.
That's all us, bro. Like,
Shout out to my little nigga Tevin and Tyreek, man.
yeah, nah, for sure.
Niggas be on that hoe, that nasty
For
shit.
sure.
Oh,
Nah,
me.
that shit us, bro. So when y'all hear that nasty shit on their podcast, just know that shit is us. We ain't taking nothing away from them, though. Shout out to them niggas. They the OGs of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But that's our shit, though.
That's our shit.
That's our shit.
Yeah.
for
They gotta
sure.
claim they shit on me.
Nah, for sure. So, like we promised last episode, we promised that we was gonna do the questions and shit like that this episode. So this episode is gonna be based around the questions. We're just gonna use the questions as topics for, the content for this episode. So
Yeah. First question is like, how do we feel like? I guess the different levels of cheating. You know what I'm saying? So you have looking. I guess you know what I'm saying. Looking at somebody, admiring them a little too hard.
yeah,
Touching, texting, and basically, I guess emotional versus physical cheating.
yeah.
And
How you feel about that?
I feel like temptation is always gonna be there. So
Yeah.
looking is not cheating. Like temptation is because that's just temptation. You get temptation in everything. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it's just how strong you are now. But touching, you crossing the line a little bit. Touching, you crossing the line for sure.
G shit.
Texting, it ain't cheating yet until it get disrespectful.
What you mean?
And like until it get like, you know when you didn't cross that line.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
But
sometimes you can catch yourself before you start.
nah,
cheating.
for sure. But at the same time, like how we kind of go back to like last episode, we talked about having friends.
Yeah. You can.
There's
it's levels to it, but like you can have a friend, but you got to cut them off.
Oh, no, for sure.
Before it get any further.
But when it's understood, when the boundaries are set, ain't no crossing that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't cheat with somebody if you cut them off.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So it's like you be like, oh no, I see where this is kind of heading the wrong way. Let me cut that shit wrong.
Yeah,
Let me nip that bitch real quick.
We ain't gonna take it there.
Yeah, we gonna nip that bitch real quick.
We ain't gonna play like that.
Sometimes nigga get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, nigga get lost in the sauce sometimes, but it's like,
that
as
ain't
long
no
as
excuse,
you,
though.
as long hell nah, it's never.
Niggas like to use it, man. It just happened.
Nah, hell nah, it ain't never no excuse.
I hate to do my niggas like that, boy. Y'all niggas lying like a bitch, boy. I'm all for my brothers, boy, but them niggas lying like a bitch, man.
We gonna keep it real. We transparent on here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is kind of
keeping it real with my brothers, man. But
we not gonna be biased. We don't have a biased opinion on here. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna keep it real, keep it honest. Motherfuckers know what they be doing, dog.
Yeah, like
unless hold on, let me throw a little out there. Unless like alcohol and drugs and shit come into play. Yeah, that's the only time. And you don't really get no bail for that shit.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't get no bail for that shit. But I'm saying,
but it's like, cause sometimes you might stumble across some shit and you be like, that's like that little temptation. So the looking is not cheating.
Nah.
That's just temptation. Temptation go with everything, nigga. Like temptation with sin and all that stuff. You gonna face temptation your whole life. Now, what you do with the temptation is what
you gonna fight it or you gonna fall into it.
Yeah, that's really what judges. Matter of fact, that's what cheating is, bro. It's much temptation and what you do with it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, but it's motherfuckers that'll get mad when you just present it with temptation. Yeah. Like, it's motherfuckers that'll get mad. You can't get mad.
You gotta respect temptation. Part of the game. You gotta respect.
Nah, for sure. So you can't get mad at your significant other just because an opportunity is presented to them. You can't do that because you can't control what other people do outside of who you with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What they decide to do with that opportunity that was presented, that's what you judge them off of. That's what you base your anger and your whatever, your direction for your argument. Yeah. That's what you base that shit off of. Don't base that shit off just the opportunity itself.
Because I'm going to let you know, nigga, Beyonce walk in this room right now. Hey, Kiana. I'm in that big boy. Hey, nigga, catch a crook in this nigga. Goddamn. Hey, my nigga like, shit. On my mama, boy.
Hey, nah, for sure.
On me.
Nah, real shit. So it's like, mama. You just can't fall into that temptation, man. And there are different levels, like we said, but at the same time, it's kind of like cheating is cheating. Niggas know what cheating is. Niggas know what's not considered as cheating. But I feel like the different people have different levels of disrespect. I feel like that's what it comes from. Like, don't disrespect this relationship. You know what I'm saying?
But if we being honest, bro, I promise you, girls go through temptation just as much as guys do. So you can't,
not more.
They go through more. So I'm not going to trip because I know temptation is temptation. Like,
nah, for sure.
Nigga, when you stumble across some shit, like, I'm keep it a buck. I'll be on the ground.
Keep it a buck.
If I see something, bro, I'm like, God damn.
That's tough. It's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
But now it's up to me. I see what I see. I take that in, and what I decide to do with it, that's like the whole. That's it.
Yeah,
I'm just keep it moving.
And now, that's all it is.
If I shoot,
that's a difference.
That's different.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's cheating. Okay, it depends on you shoot the shot. I'm gonna give you the CH. Now you might shoot the shot, but not continue with the shot. You know what I'm saying? You might not follow through. You might know what I'm saying. You might shoot it.
Nah,
but
fuck that.
Follow through a little.
That. Nah, that's
follow through.
Nah, that's cheating.
Cause a nigga might slip up. Like a nigga, let's say a nigga shoot and like, nah, I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah.
And he comes to the realization I'm tripping.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Like I shot that, but let me get my ball back. I ain't mean to really shoot that shit.
For sure. I respect that. That.
But that still ain't no plea. Like that you still ain't getting off on that shit. It's really to the men, you ain't cheating, but to the girls, you cheating.
Yeah, because
as soon as you get a DM,
females
cheap,
process shit way different than niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some niggas process it like a female do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like different people process shit.
Because niggas, there's some soft niggas out here, bro. Because when the tables flip, niggas be real emotional.
Dog.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Dudes can't take nowhere near as much shit that females take.
I don't think so.
We talked about that before.
Yeah, when they flip roles, like we'll say, yeah, bro.
Nah.
Niggas can't, bro.
Nah.
Niggas soft, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, and then niggas can't do that. Niggas can't do that, man. But so another question that we got was, who gossips more, men or women?
How you feeling?
I feel like women gossip more, of course. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, there are still like niggas who gossip just as much as women do. You know what I'm saying?
Is.
You just gotta. It's just a matter of what's considered gossip.
Gossip. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like girls gossip over dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like when niggas gossip, it's like probably some shit like it got some meaning to it.
Nah, for sure.
Girls gossip over some shit like, yeah, I seen this at this grocery store. Like on some dumb shit. Like it was like on some.
Nah, for sure.
Both genders gossip though.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah. Ain't nobody immune from that shit for real.
Nah, we not just gonna put like a gender. We're not gonna stick a gender to that.
Yeah,
because people, it's like it comes back down to people, man. Yeah. Like we do have differences between males and females, but at the same time, we all people. At the end of the day, we all have emotions, feelings, and all that kind of shit. So
we all gossip. We all,
Yeah, we all talk about shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it is narrowed down to gender specific. Yeah. It's just people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some people just gossip more than other people.
And women care about other stuff than men don't care about. Men care about stuff women don't care about.
For sure. So. And that goes into
And then you talk to your peers about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You talk to your peers about it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with gossiping.
Nah,
as long as it ain't negative, like you gonna come out the conversation negative.
Yeah, like if you doing it just to talk about shit.
To talk shit, yeah.
But if you ain't just in that hoe just bashing the motherfucker or trying to throw dirt on the motherfucking name, like then it's a difference.
It's different, man.
Between just having a conversation and gossiping.
Gossiping, yeah.
But
yeah. Next question we got: is college worth it? I think this is probably one of the greatest questions of this generation.
Let's fucking talk about it.
Like, I don't know if it's worth it, but I think it's. I don't even know. Like, I don't want to say necessary, but it's not a bad thing. I put it like that. It's not bad to go to college.
I'm gonna wait my fucking turn.
Because what I do right now and how I make my money ain't got shit to do with college.
Right.
But I like the feeling of learning college gives you. And I shouldn't be paying X amount of dollars just to have that feeling. But my problem is, like, I can learn on my own, but I like the pressure of having due dates and stuff like this, so it helped me learn faster.
I respect that.
But I don't know if it's worth. I can't say it's worth it yet. Like I can't say it's worth it.
Yeah. We are in a new day and age. Like when college was beginning to be pushed and shit like that. That's when college a degree was kind of required. Like that was the thing. Like go get
we got
go
out
to school.
Because of the recession. It was a recession. We just fresh out the. We were the first kind of the first new kids out of the recession. Like,
exactly. So now with the day and age that we in right now, people making money off everything. Yeah. And you go to college in order to make money. You know what I'm saying? True. Like, so if you think about it, college, in a sense, it depends on what you're trying to do. Yeah. It's like, I think it's specific to, whatever your desires and shit like that is. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel, no, not to cut you off, my bad.
Nah, go ahead.
Because I don't even feel like college is, to me personally, I believe college should be taught for teachers, doctors, like in that field. Like teachers and doctors, nurses, other stuff like, but as far as like business and stuff, I feel like you can learn all that, like just how you get a new job and you go through a training program. Yeah. They can train you to learn everything.
Nah, for sure.
So like, unless you're doing like business on your own, like entrepreneurial stuff, it's different. But like if you just accountant, I feel like you can be an accountant at a base level. Like somebody can just hire you and teach you how to be an accountant. Yeah,
but with jobs and shit like that, it's kind of like some jobs require a degree. Yeah. And kind of require experience to a certain extent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, how the fuck?
They want you to get your internship.
I'm trying to get this job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't have experience in that field. Yeah.
They're going to make you work for free. Internship. Man. Well, we can't hire you, but we offer an intern. Internship.
Yeah. Intern these fucking nuts.
Yeah, right? on my mom, nigga. Fuck you talking about work for free.
So for me right now, I'm in college right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm a full-time student. I'm taking 12 credit hours, whatever the fuck the case may be. But for me, dog, Man, listen, dog. For where I'm trying to go in my dreams and shit like that.
Yeah.
Man, fuck college, dog. Fuck college, dog. The college, bro. My views on college is different. We can have a whole, like I said about the Nipsey, we can have a whole podcast on that in itself.
Yeah.
Just because, like, why we gotta pay all this fucking money to learn like shit that a lot of the shit that niggas learn in college is not even you're not even gonna apply that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's kind of like high school part two, but it's just I feel like I don't have no beef with college. I feel like it's the system in which you have to pay.
Exactly.
It's no beef with like higher learning.
Nah, for sure. No.
It's the beef with I gotta pay 40,000 tuition.
Yeah, I'm never knocking
tuition.
I'm never knocking somebody
to get a job to make 60, 65.
Think about it.
A year.
Think about it like this.
55 a year for teachers.
Think about it like this, bro.
Up.
You go to college. You come out of college with like 100 grand in debt.
Yeah.
150 grand in debt, right? Yeah. Just to get a job making $40,000, $50,000 a year, right? That $40,000, $50,000 is barely paying your bills.
Yeah.
So you spend 150 bands up front.
Yeah.
To get a degree that's gonna get you a job that's making $40,000, $50,000 a year.
That's what made me.
That's gonna have you paying.
That made me withdraw the first time when I was first in college. It made me withdraw.
Come on, man.
And then I started seeing this shit add up. And nigga, I was like, I told my mama, and I was like, then I realized this ain't my mama name. This is my name.
Nah, for sure.
I was like, yeah, nah, shit, I'm finna go ahead and make this bread real quick.
Cause it's like, bro, like, I mean, you know, the sad truth about it is, like, you know, there are jobs out here that you can get to, you know, kind of that you don't need college to go to, and they pay just as good as the jobs that you need college to go to. You know what I'm saying? So,
big
and
facts,
a lot of people in America are not even working in the fields that they got their degree in. Yeah. So, in that sense, it's like, bro, it's bullshit. Go get y'all money, man. If you don't feel like you need a degree, don't let the way that they try to program us to school, high school, college, job, and work for the rest of your life. Don't let that shit.
I agree with that.
Don't let that persuade you to just do some shit that you really don't want to do. If you don't feel the need to go to college, don't fucking go to college.
Because the thing is, sit back and wait. If you don't know, like, you can get your basics. And if you get your basics, I don't think we would stress, well, I wouldn't stress how much cheaper community college was than a university. Yeah. Like, I knew it was cheaper, but I didn't really, like, know like that. Yeah. If you don't know exactly what you want to do in college, don't go to a university. I know all your friends probably going to a university and you trying to, like, fit in with the crowd, bro. But if you just out there and you don't know what you want to do, bro, you're going to you're going to be behind in so much money. Unless y'all got it like that. Unless your family got it like that. You're going to be behind so much money, man. Just sit back, chill at the crib, go to the community college, 10 minutes from the crib, bro, and get your basics for sure, man, because that hoe going to leave you in a mean-ass hole for real.
That's going to be nasty. And that kind of rolls into the next question, which is it harder for our generation to get legit jobs? Yeah. You know, we ain't just going to spend too much time on this topic because we kind of talked about it on last year, but it's kind of the same shit, bro. Yeah. If you got a job, a legit job, it depends on what you define as a legit job. You know what I'm saying? Because anything, I mean, if you think about it, you know, the retirement age before our generation is like 60 something, right?
Yeah, 63, I want to say.
If you think honestly, bro, if you think that we are going to be able to retire at the age of 65 and our life expectancy is longer now than what it was back in the day when that 65 came out.
I think ours is ours 65 or 67? I want to say
our shit is going to go up. Our shit is going to go up.
I think ours is set. It's like the next.
Bullshit.
It's going to be like 67.
Watch. You think Social Security going to be
Or it depends on how long you've been with a company. You can retire from, but Social Security is a certain age.
All that shit is shaky. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the economy that we live in and all that kind of shit. All that shit is shaky. You know what I'm saying?
And who knows if Social Security going to be around when we get to that age.
So my advice with that is, the question, is it harder for our generation to get legit jobs? Yes and no. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's situational. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because I think our generation now stresses more. They want their job to be what their passion is. Yeah. So it's because, like, I can say, in a sense, to some people, I got a legit job. Mm-hmm. I got a legit. I feel like I got a legit job.
You do.
You get your insurance, you get your benefits, you got a whole bunch of stuff. but it's not something I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, not for sure.
So it's kind of like that the battle between a legit job and your dream job.
Yeah.
And I think
fuck a dream job.
And it might be hard. It might be harder to find your dream job. So that's why the question really might be: is it harder for our generation to find a dream job than a legit job?
I'm gonna take it even further. I mean, a dream job is cool, shit like that. But think about it like this: if you ain't have to work, would you work? Would you work for free if you ain't have to?
Nah.
You was financially stable.
That's what I'm saying. Dream job. It's like a dream job. Like I'd rather. It's hard because people want to make money while doing their passion. For
sure, but what would be even better is people. It's like whether you income focused or it's like or outcome focused. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you be willing to do some shit that is gonna be beneficial for you in the outcome for a certain amount of time to get the results that you want, or are you just like right now, like just this job and all that kind of shit? It's just a lifestyle type thing.
Yeah. So you trying to say like kind of like what's that question? Nigga Davion asked that whole basically kind of like being your own boss and basically working for somebody.
Yeah.
Because being your own boss, you working 8 hours towards whatever you want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know because I need that because the society we live in, we need bread. So I need that bread for sure.
But there are things out here and different areas out here that niggas can tap into. Dream job is easier for people to get our generation to get legit jobs.
If you want it, you can get that hoe.
Nah, for sure.
I can say that.
It start with the mindset. Niggas don't understand how much power they mind have. Like,
cause my job, I might not want to be there, but I love that hoe.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything.
Nah, for sure.
Everything that bitch get to offer.
With it,
like, nigga, I work 6 days a week. I've been working 6 days a week for like 4 years, 3 years.
Be like that.
Nigga go to school too. Hey, I love every bit of that motherfucker.
For sure.
It come with a lot of shit, but I love every bit of my motherfucker, man.
You gotta be appreciative.
It fund your dreams. That bitch fund your dreams, man.
Nah, for sure.
It's just don't get stuck into loving that job too much to where it messes up your dreams.
You kind of always
ain't
gotta,
no happiness. Man.
Always gotta strive for more.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Like you striving for more, you always want to strive to be better than what you were, or get in a better position than that you are. You know what I'm saying? Just
so
that's gonna keep motivating you to want to do better. So. What's the next one?
Is it harder for our generation to get? Oh, no.
The girl shooting their shot.
Hey, man, this stuff in the cup got me tripping. Girls shooting their shot.
How you feel about it? I mean, well,
it's cute. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny.
Yeah.
Cause y'all niggas shot nasty to the hoe. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Nigga shots be nasty than a hoe.
Hey.
But it's like a nigga appreciate it though. It's just weird. It depend on like, cause I know girls that shoot aggressive shots. Like,
yeah,
like that shit crazy.
Look,
it's different, man.
Look, we respect that shit. I think there should be. I ain't even gonna just I think people in general, like, girls should shoot their shot too. I know it's kind of like the man should be the one who, man, fuck that. Nah. You got some. You want something?
Yeah.
Go get that shit. No matter if it's relationships, jobs, business ventures, whatever the fuck the case is. You want something? Go get it.
Go get it.
Worst fucking thing that could happen.
No.
Is a no.
No.
That's the worst thing that could happen. What the fuck is that?
And life moves on.
It goes on from there. Like, so me personally, I respect that shit. I find humor in it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
just
refreshing too. Like it's just like yeah. That shit make a nigga day, man.
The fact that you said that they shoot their shot aggressively sometimes.
No, like niggas don't understand. Like, hey man, you gotta ease up a little bit, man. For real.
Nah, look, I'm gonna just keep it G. I'd have been pressed before, pressed to the point where I'm like, damn, like, damn, what?
Me.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
man.
I respect that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, it's funny, it's all that shit and shit. Yeah. Either one or two things gonna come out of it. Either that shit gonna go somewhere or it's not.
Yeah, it's a learning curve. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
Just ease up.
So
ease up a little bit.
Girls shooting their shot, don't hold back. Fucking shoot that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you gonna wet that bitch, you gonna AirPod. One of the two.
Yeah. Well, that bitch gonna rim in. That hope might be corny, but you might, you know what I'm saying, you might get a little touch on it.
Yeah, nah,
hope might go in, but
you never know. You just gotta shoot that bitch.
Shoot
Fuck
that
it.
50-50, really.
And you never know what can happen. I don't know. You just never know, man.
Yeah, man.
especially with depending on who you shooting that bitch at. Now, if you shooting it at a motherfucker that got a girl, then shit, you fuck around and get shot down.
Yeah. You gotta be Steph Curry. Your shot better be picture. Hey, I'm talking about picture perfect.
Hey,
Klay Thompson in that video. I'm talking.
Because it's like shit with niggas. Some niggas are into that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas that got girls don't even give a fuck. Yeah. So it's like
some
shit,
niggas feel like if they ain't married, they single. You know, niggas talk like that.
Some people feel like that. Not even just niggas. Some people feel like
people
that.
In general, yeah.
If I ain't married, I'm single.
Yeah.
Nah, that's cool too. Like, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not gonna judge you off of your opinion and how you feel.
How you feel, yeah.
So it's like, you know, do your thing. Everybody do their thing, bro. I'm not gonna judge somebody and call them a hoe because they decide to do this, and this. Yeah. I'm not gonna, you know, categorize this person as a bad person because like this person has a side piece or whatever the fuck the case. Man, live your life, man.
Different strokes for different folks, man.
For sure. Live your life, man. Do your thing, man. Girls, shoot y'all fucking shots, man. Niggas gonna keep shooting their shots, man. Fuck it. Y'all shoot y'all shots too. Shit.
Underhand, grandma style.
Niggas respect that shit. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Me. And this kind of rolls perfectly into the next question, which is marriage overrated?
You wanna go first? Go
yeah, I go. I don't. So, you know, like I spoke about on the past podcast and shit like that. My views on marriage is kind of tainted from my time in the military. Maybe, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, before like pre-military, nah, marriage is not overrated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But kind of post-military too. It's like it all depends on who the person is and their values, beliefs, and all that kind of shit. Like,
and then the thing is, I don't know, because I don't know. You just tell me about the military. Yeah. Their reason for marriage ain't the same as somebody else's reason for marriage.
Completely different. So it's a different value that's placed on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different value on their marriage.
So I don't think that marriage is overrated just because I know what my ideal, you know, marriage should be like. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no situation gonna be perfect, but at the same time, marriage is a different level of commitment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That is necessary. I feel like this is my personal belief. I feel like marriage is necessary in a way. Like when it comes to titles and shit like that, like girlfriends and all that kind of shit, that my views on that shit is different. But at the same time, marriage is a different level of commitment that I feel like is very necessary. It's not. I don't think it's overrated at all. Yeah, I don't think marriage is overrated either. Like, this generation just their commitment is just off, bro. Like, like when we was talking, like nigga, like commit to something, bro. Like. Yeah. You can't just be bouncing off the wall everywhere, bro. Like, bro, how is marriage over? Like, you know, niggas know what I'm saying? Because people really feel that way. Like, we should never get married in life. Like, why should you sit down and do something for X amount of years when you can change? Like, nigga. Because some people view marriage as paperwork. Yeah. That's it. People, it's a legal side to marriage, but your love gonna overpower the legal side of it. I know it is a business. Yeah, it is that, but not for sure. You gotta believe once you go into a marriage, you gotta believe that nothing can break the love of our marriage. Nah, for sure. So, like, come on, man. Definitely not overrated. Yeah. You gotta get the business straightened out before the marriage, but nothing can break the marriage, bro. Like, nah, if you really in it for that. So, and you gotta be in it for that. And then sometimes that shit just don't work out. Yeah. Sometimes people grow apart. Sometimes, you know. Or somebody get pressured into marrying somebody before they really ready. Yeah, nah. Yeah. And I don't judge, you know, somebody who has been married and divorced. Like, you know, shit happens. Cause shit happens, yeah. Shit happens. You never know what happens, yeah. You can't judge somebody like, oh, they've been married before, so I ain't gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes. But at the same time, it's like, nah, if you've been married about 6 times. Yeah, like, it's different, yeah. All right, come on now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I definitely don't think marriage is overrated. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, shit, if you into that type of shit, you into it. If you not, then, you know, you ain't. Find somebody who got the same morals, values, and beliefs that you got. Yeah. And, you know, let that shit rock. Yeah. For sure. I got this. This shit funny as fuck. All right. Next question is, what do you do when you pick the wrong friend? To fuck with. Okay. That's probably one. See, this is probably one of the most like kept secrets that people really don't express a lot though. Yeah. Like this shit, bro. That shit funny as fuck. That shit funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Look, it really ain't nothing you can do, but it's just like a like damn. Look, like, fam, you can't do shit. You can't do shit about it. You gotta thug it out. You gotta thug it out, bro. When you pick the wrong friend to fuck with, all right. So with that question, I know it's kind of maybe it's confusing for some people, Like, so what the question is asking, like, so if it's a group of girls, well, not even a group of girls, if you find a girl, right, and you start fucking with her, and she introduce you to her friends, and her friends bad in the, is she not the most attractive one, or not the livest one?
Yeah.
Niggas be like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that shit different, man.
It be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You just got to thug that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what to
You
tell
just
you,
got to take that shit on the chin and just...
It's G shit.
The
like,
marathon continues, like my nigga Nip
nah,
say, man.
for real.
you gotta keep
at the
it moving,
same
man.
time, nah, I ain't even gonna do that because that's
Go
nasty.
ahead,
It
nigga.
get nasty.
Nah, get real, nigga. What's up?
At the same time, all right, so say this shit don't work out, right?
Yeah. Shit, on to the next one?
I mean, if a friend with it, I ain't gonna say fuck with a friend, but you know, if y'all want to do y'all little mashing on each other and all that kind of shit, do it. We ain't judging y'all, man. Live y'all life, man. But I know how I feel, not personally.
Yeah.
Because I ain't never just been in that situation, but I know how niggas feel. I didn't see niggas like when they get in that situation. Like I didn't almost been in that situation. Like I done been in a situation with a group of friends where it's like, damn, nigga, which one a nigga gonna choose? Like, nigga, two niggas saying that, like, bro, I want that one. Nah, bro, I want that one. Like, nah. So it's like, it gets sticky, bro. You just gotta thug it out, bro. Nah, for sure. That's just one of the things you got.
You gotta take it on the chin, bro.
You gotta charge that to the game.
Me.
You gotta charge it to the game.
Me.
You gotta charge it to the game. So that shit funny as fuck, though.
That shit funny as fuck.
But nah, so another question, whatever, one of the last questions we got. So it ain't really a question. It's just like, you know, so it says your views on black women. Mm-hmm. I think the black woman is, you know, one of the most valued, should be one of the most valued things, or, you know, people, or, you know, just, we should value them way more than we do. Yeah. And y'all should value yourselves way more than y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Sure. It's easy to preach like, oh, I'm this type of person, I deserve this type of treatment, and but you have to show that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, I see a lot of women, you know your worth, sis, and all that kind of shit when you don't know your own worth. You feel me? And your actions, your actions are showing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy as fuck to let some shit come out your mouth. Yeah. But what I view a person on, and what weighs more to me is what your actions are showing. You know what I'm saying? But I think a black woman is the strongest, the most beautiful, the most elegant, the most loving, just creature on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we have to protect them at all costs. Like for real.
So.
Like for real. It's just like, but I think the image of a black woman is kind of being tainted right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's being tainted at the same time, but we gotta know, we gotta be able to filter between, like, it's always gonna be a bad side of something. Like, not even on black women. Like,
nah, for sure.
We got good men, there's bad men.
Yeah.
You can't let the bad men paint the whole picture of the good men.
Nah, for sure.
So when it's women half-ass naked, twerking on Instagram, you can't let them paint the picture of all women. Yeah. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta.
But with social media in our generation and shit like that, I feel like the true essence of a black woman and what
you ain't gonna see the true essence of a black woman on social media.
That's what I'm saying. A black woman and what a black woman should be ideally is, like, black women are an endangered species. I kind of view them as an endangered species.
Oh, you saying like they ain't...
You don't see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they tucked off in the cut and, like...
They be at work.
Oftentimes...
Them niggas be at work. Niggas ain't got time for the gram.
Oftentimes, black women get overlooked. Yeah. Like,
because they hustlers, bro. I think niggas... No bullshit. I think niggas fear hustle... Because I put it like this. Black women hustle more than black men.
Hey, look.
I'll put it straight up, bro.
Nah, G shit...
And niggas fear that shit, bro.
The grind and the just the ambition of a black woman.
I tell you right now, Kiana killing me. I ain't gonna lie to you. She killing me.
Hey, look, I be seeing these.
She killing me, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I get inspiration and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that from a lot of different people, a lot of different, you know, areas. Yeah. A black woman, if I want to really be inspired, I look at
it ain't no like a black woman, bro.
I see these black women, bro, especially single mothers, bro. I have a totally different respect.
So they got so many grinds, bro, and niggas like to knock their grind. Hey, black women, I don't give a fuck if you a lash technician, You do hair.
Man,
My nigga, make that money. Like, it, bro, niggas will talk shit about all that shit, but them niggas bringing in that bread, bro.
My highest
and the nigga on the couch, and you over here talking shit on the couch.
The highest respect on this earth, my highest, you know, all that shit, my hat is off to the single black mothers, bro. The way that they make that shit work and, you know what I'm saying? Like how they, you know, maneuver through life is crazy. Like, you know, you kind of think about your situation sometime, like, nigga, right now I'm in school and, you know, I got business ventures and shit like that I would say I have a decent amount of shit going on in my life right now. Mm-hmm. But when I tap into, like, my mama having 3 jobs at one time and being in school full time and having 2 kids. Come on, man.
Them niggas make shit
it's
work.
Like, why the fuck you do that?
Niggas David Copperfield. Niggas magicians, boy. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Hey, black women, we love y'all. Man, I love black women with everything in me, bro. Like, I don't even, like, sometimes I just like looking at them. Like, you know what I'm saying? They
like
come in all different shapes, forms, colors. It's just... Bro, ain't nothing more beautiful on this earth than a black woman, bro.
For sure.
And that's just my views on a black woman, bro. I'm sorry. And then it ain't no downgrade or downplay to nobody else, but just a black woman, bro, it's just, ain't nothing on this earth more valuable, more beautiful than a black woman. And that's just my personal beliefs and views on that shit, man.
For sure.
The views and opinions that we have on this podcast are just, you know,
for us.
Just us. That's just our personal views and opinions on just life and the situations and the topics that we talking about.
Yeah. So the same way we told y'all not to judge women based off what other women do, don't judge everybody else off of what we do.
Nah, for sure. Y'all can't judge. Y'all can't judge other men off our views.
You can't judge. Nigga nasty in the hoe. You can't judge Curtis over, you know what I'm saying? Over what niggas do.
You can't judge.
Boy, I'm about to fire your ass up, boy. I'm
chill,
I'm gonna retain myself. Yeah,
if nigga want to take it there, we can take it there.
Boy, this podcast been another 30 minutes. Been in there for a minute.
Hey, real shit. But yeah, like he was saying, man, you can't judge nobody else off of, you know, our opinions and our views. This is just how we feel about shit. We decided to bring our perspective to life in, you know, different situations. I felt like we both had different perspectives than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Especially shit that's being pushed into social media. You know what I'm saying? We just got a different perspective than a lot of people. So with that being said, we decided to bring our perspective here. Yeah. This is the place to where, and shit, you bring your perspective here. Like,
feedback, man. Let us know something.
Hit me in my DMs.
Topics, let us know.
Let me know, you know, how you feel about certain shit. Hit in the comments below, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However you feel about certain shit. You don't agree with the topic? Let me know how you feel. We can have that conversation.
Open my mind up, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know the Instagram, y'all know the, you know what I'm saying? All that shit gonna be below. You know, it's all in there. So if y'all want to have a conversation about shit, we always open to talk and have that conversation with people. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we'll start off with the closing tips for this week.
You going first?
I go first. I go first. So my closing tip for the week is just seek knowledge and do your research on the history so that you're not, on our history, so that you're not ignorant to just, you know, what went on in the past. So on one of the previous podcasts, I said, we were talking about, you know, white people saying the N-word and shit like that. And I said that it didn't really bother me. I was okay with it and shit like that. I never understood, before like recent research and shit like that, I never understood why people felt so strongly about the word and shit like that. It's just a word. That was my argument. But, you know, due to recent research and shit like that, and me going out and finding out shit for myself and really kind of tapping into, you know, what this country was built on and our history of our culture and shit like that, my views have changed. So I will be, you know, the real nigga that I am and go back on my statement to say that can't no white person say nigga in front of me, bro. It's just not, it's not okay. And I understand why it's not okay now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, just go out and get that knowledge, man. I feel like we have to take the responsibility to do that research. They don't push it to us. They don't push the right information to us about our culture and the truth about our culture and how we are, you know, suppressed in this country. You know what I'm saying? And I think a good place to start is the 13th documentary on Netflix. It's just a documentary on Netflix directed by Ava DuVernay. It talks about the 13th Amendment and how, you know, the abolishment of slavery and shit like that, but there's a loophole in that amendment. that a lot of people don't see.
And when you get locked up,
that led to mass incarceration of our people.
Yeah.
Just do your own research, man, and just seek that knowledge, you know. And once what you do with that knowledge is on you, but just to have it, even if you don't want to do nothing with it, just have that knowledge in your back pocket. And then I feel like it'll open your brain up a little bit to, you know, today's society and shit like that.
Oh, for sure. And my topic, I just want to touch on, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. Nip, and just a whole bunch of stuff in our culture, man. I think we get too used to shit happening in our culture to where we become, like we don't really, what's the word I'm looking for?
Kind of numb to it.
Numb, yeah, we become numb to it. So, like, just because shit happen all the time, man, doesn't mean it's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the Nip situation, just because, like, you know, niggas in the hood always looking to, you know what I'm saying, after you. Like, that shit ain't right, bro. Like, even the shit on some old shit, on Cardi B shit, I know strippers drug niggas all the time, bro. I know that happened. Drug niggas and rob niggas. That shit ain't right.
Niggas drug women and shit like that.
That shit ain't right. Like, it's a lot of shit that happen all the time, but that shit ain't right, bro. It's like, it's time for our culture, and we got to take responsibility of it to change all that shit, bro. Like, if some shit ain't right, we kicking niggas out, bro. R. Kelly. Bro, I can't tell you how many old niggas done told me, but shit, nigga, back in my day, nigga, if these young girls want to, bro, that shit ain't right, bro. Get out of here, bro.
It's a lot of shit that go on. Like,
get out of here, bro.
A lot of shit that's said in the past, like, if you ordered up across the street, you ordered up to get the meat.
Nah,
come on,
bro.
man.
You got that shit out of here, bro.
A lot of that shit
all that
gross.
shit, bro. Just because it happened a lot don't mean it's okay.
Nah, for sure.
We kicking all that shit out now, so.
Yeah, we got to take that stance. We definitely got to take that stance and, you know, kind of, you know, in order to better the culture of who we are as a people and move forward the culture, we have to take that stance on shit that's not right.
Yeah, morals first, bro.
Nah, for
morals
sure.
before anything, bro.
For sure. Yeah, man. With that being said, this is episode 5 of the Come Kick It podcast. We appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate the love and support. Like we said, if you have any type of feedback, any type of pushback, or whatever the fuck the case is, or if you agree with what we talk about and you fuck with it,
let me know. Let us know.
Hit boys up. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Our information will be below. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share. If you like little topics and shit like that, share it with your people, man. We do this shit to spark conversations between our culture in general. For sure. So if something we talking about spark a conversation up with you and your people, then, you know.
Continue the conversation, man.
We doing what we, you know what I'm saying, what we need to do.
For sure.
But come back, kick it with us next week, man. We're going to come back next week with some more shit for y'all, man. Appreciate the love.
Peace.
We out.